going to start to get awkward between these two, is it?
Yeah.
We were hoping there's a romance blossoming there.
It is, but they were best friends beforehand, so it's that whole kind of, do you get with your best mate and ruin your friendship? Or, you know, possibly, or do you just kind of separate? You know, they don't know what to do at the minute.
Yeah.
What would you do? What would you do?
I don't know. I don't.
Oh, go for it.
My male friends. Yeah, I think if the chemistry's there, you know, then go for it. And they're just kind of doing that thing. They both like each other, but they're worried in telling each other that it'll just kind of make it worse. So they're both pretending they're cool and it's fine, whatever. But then secretly they're both pining for each other. Yeah. It's quite sad.
Mark Charnock is the loveliest guy, isn't he? How are you enjoying working with him?
He's brilliant. The thing with Mark is he's so fun and he keeps the energy up on set, but he's so professional as well. So he kind of... I'm back in the jungle.
I know, sorry. We've got a friendly blue bottle. He lives here.
So, yeah, he's so good with scripts and everything, and I think out of everyone I could work with on the show, Mark's amazing.
And why would she, Carly, your character, why would she have gone for Marlon? Because she's got lots of boys interested in her.
Well, she'd never go short of a dinner, would she?
True.
The thing that I like about the story is people didn't expect it with Carly and Marlon. I think in the past, she's had Mr. Bad Boy, you know, the hunk, you know, Mr. Gym Guy, whatever. And with Marlon, it's Mr. Stability, Mr. Genuine, Mr. Long-term safety. And I think ultimately that's what you want in a relationship. You know, it's not all about how a guy looks on the outside. And with Marlon, it's a genuine love and affection.
Well, it's interesting, we're just talking about that looks, what you're looking for, you know, what's on the outside or the inside.
Well, the storyline and the plot and the character, you know, it's one thing being in a soap, but it's another getting a storyline that you can actually get your teeth in. Yeah. And here, with Carly, her life and the complications with the life, she's recently admitted that she gave birth to a son, Billy, who tragically died. Tell us about that.
Billy died of a cot death when he was just over 2 weeks. Again, it was something that Carly went through and only Marlon knows about it. She's not even told her dad, Bob. So, again, there's that connection. He knows her story and her history. And that is something, when the episode aired, we had so much positive feedback from women and families who had been through it themselves. I mean, I've not got any children to relate it to, but from speaking to women who've experienced it, it's horrendous that they have to go through that. So we are going to bring it back later in the year. There is more to come and more to, you know, be revealed with that story. But the writers, they want to get it just right because they don't want to do anyone any misjustice. You know, it has to be handled properly. Yes,
and it's so important, isn't it, that they do that and do all the research when you're representing a story like that. And do you enjoy doing that? Does that make you slightly nervous, or...?
It's a bit of both, really. It's kind of the fact that they trust you with a storyline is always very flattering, but it's nervous in that you want to do it justice and you want to portray it in a way, and we kind of want to do it like Carly's getting on with her life and she's met Marlon and she's getting happy, so it doesn't have to completely be the end of your life. If
now, look, there's so much. We're talking about Carly's storyline, your storyline over the years. Well, you know, it's amazing to see. I thought we'd lost you to acting. For a while, and you talked about being in the jungle there and all that sort of thing, and you know, you were doing quite a lot of that modelling stuff and whatever. What was it that brought you back? What revived your interest in acting and acting in you?
I kind of, with the modelling, I'd just kind of done it all. I'd done every magazine in the UK, I'd done it
I know, I've got them all.
I'd done them in Australia, in Germany, I'd just done them all, and I kind of said to my agent, I said, I do love this, but where do you go from there? You know, is it a kind of, do I leave when I'm, you know, when the calls are still coming in, or do I wait to be kind of, you know, further down the line for come and do this shoot? So, yeah, it was just kind of a nice conscious decision, really, that I thought I'd done all I could do with it. I had a blast doing it, absolutely loved it, but my passion was acting, and so I went back to it.
This body shaming thing that we were talking about, you rebranded yourself for a while as a fitness icon. You got into your fitness and whatever, all of which very positive, all very, very positive. How is that a negative? How did that turn into trolling?
I think what it is with women who weight train and go to the gym, there's this kind of fear that you're going to look masculine and butch, and obviously when you've finished a session, like on that picture, you are pumped up, but around day-to-day life, there's kind of I hate the saying that a real woman has curves, because I naturally don't. I'm straight up and down. But it's mostly for men who say women shouldn't have muscles.
Well, I tell you what, I was at the anniversary games at the Olympic Park on Saturday, and Jessica Ennis and a number of people were there, and anybody says women shouldn't have muscles, just watch these Olympics.
It's like saying, it's like me turning it and saying, if women shouldn't have muscles, all guys should. So unless you're walking around like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you're not a real man. And you just wouldn't say that. You should be however you want to be and train in whatever way you want to train.
Did you just ignore the trolls and get on with it?
Yeah, definitely.
Hello, YouTube. For more of the same, just click here. And don't forget, you can subscribe for even more of these amazing videos exclusive to our channel.
So, yeah, for all my life, like, my brother's been amazing, like, to me. Do you know what I mean? They've really helped me, like, in everything I do in business and with my PR stuff. But in the last few years, I sort of feel like I created my own identity and I was going there, like, in my own right, rather than being their brothers. So I never wanted to go in there off the back of being their brothers.